Where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. God has given us unlimited treasures in His Word. Every time we open it, we can discover a new treasure or admire an old one. What will we find today? Here's Carla Early with Treasure Hunt in the Word.
If you were around in 2001, you surely remember where you were the morning of September 11th. Just as the mention of that date will conjure up in your mind two tall buildings with smoke billowing from the middle. You may even remember the feeling you had when that first building fell, that feeling that lasted through the next days and weeks as the media played and replayed the video of it. I remember my exact thought. All those people, several thousand whose lives were cut short, no more chances. And that morning when they woke up, they had no idea they would be meeting God in just a few short hours. I couldn't help but cry for them. I'm sure Jeremiah had a similar feeling as he heard from God what he had planned for his rebellious people. Only they still had time, and Jeremiah could tell them. In fact, it was his job. But they wouldn't listen. In fact, they would turn against him. Throughout his ministry, they mocked him, put him in stocks, imprisoned him, attempted to kill him, and threw him in a well. You would think that he would walk away saying, "Those people deserve what they get." But Jeremiah is known as the weeping prophet because he deeply sorrowed over his people. Listen to his heart from the sorrow that he recorded when he realized what his people would face. He said, "Oh, my soul, I am pained in my very heart. My heart makes a noise in me. I cannot hold my peace because you have heard, O my soul, the sound of the trumpet, the alarm of war." He could see it coming from the beginning. He said, "For the hurt of the daughter of my people, I am hurt. I am mourning. Astonishment has taken hold of me. Is there no balm in Gilead? Is there no physician there? Why then is there no recovery for the health of the daughter of my people? Oh, that my head were waters, and my eyes a fountain of tears, that I might weep day and night for the slain of the daughter of my people." And then there's the whole 5-chapter book of Lamentations, where Jeremiah's emotions overflow as he recounts all that had happened to Jerusalem. Since it's an acrostic poem in Hebrew, one of the commentators said that Jeremiah literally wept from A to Z. He did just what God wanted him to do. He warned them with tears, in love. Jesus did the same thing in Matthew 23. He had just pronounced 7 woes on the Jewish leaders, but he hadn't done this in anger. He immediately followed this with, "O Jerusalem, Jerusalem, the one who kills the prophets and stones those who were sent to her. How often I wanted to gather your children together, as a hen gathers her chicks under her wings, but you were not willing. See, your house, the temple, is left to you desolate. For I say to you, you shall see me no more, till you say, Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord." He said this to the very people who would put him to death in just a few days. And think about all Paul went through. Consistently, he would go to the synagogue first to tell his people, the Jews, that their Messiah had come. Yet, inevitably, they would reject the gospel, and Paul would end up beaten, imprisoned, or even stoned and left for dead. Yet Paul loved the Jews. He was the missionary to the Gentiles, but he still loved his people. He said in Romans 9:2-4, "I have great sorrow and continual grief in my heart, for I could wish that I myself were accursed from Christ for my brethren, my countrymen according to the flesh, who are Israelites." Wow! Do we feel that great sorrow for the lost and dying? Do we love them so much that we weep? Do we love them enough to tell them about Christ?
You can contact us at treasurehuntintheword@gmail.com. We'd love to hear the treasures God has given you through His Word. You can listen to other episodes on our website, which you can find in the description below. Thank you for listening, and remember, where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.